All right, let's talk about selling yourself during the interview process. You've got to sell yourself. And this may seem a little unnatural at first here, but remember, during the interview process, you are competing for this role against other people interviewing, right? There's potentially lots of other candidates that are interviewing for the role at the same time as you that are also trying to get that job. So you can't control them. You can't control what they say, what they do, or how good or bad they are, but you can control what you say and what you do and how you show up prepared for these interviews. So remember, during the interview process, you are selling yourself, right? The company that you're interviewing for is looking to hire you for a job to do. And you think of yourself almost as like a consultant, or think of yourself as your product or service here. You do that job. So you got to sell yourself and show them why you are going to be the best person to do that role. And every step along the way, you can be selling yourself by your actions, by what you say, by how you act, by how you answer their questions. All of that is the brand of you. It's you selling yourself for that role. Now, it's important to remember as you're going through the interview process and to keep in mind, what is the hiring team looking for? This is going to help you tailor your pitch, right? The pitch of why you are going to be the best person for the job. So, what they're thinking about in the back of their head is, will this person that I'm talking to be good at the role, right? Do they have the knowledge? Do they have the experience to be good at the job? Number two is, do they want to be in the role, right? Are they excited? Are they interested? Do they have the desire or passion to be in this role? Three is, will they stick around long term? Are they dedicated to this company? Will they be loyal, or will I have to go and hire somebody new in 3 months? And then number four is, will you fit in at the company, right? Do you fit in with the culture? Do you fit in with our values, our beliefs, etc.? So the first three of these kind of take care of the first 90% of the job search, and the last 10%, is kind of that culture fit. But most people, most companies, if we can show them that we are going to be good at the job, that we're interested, that we're excited, that we're dedicated, that we're loyal, we can solve for that last, culture fit there. I'm not going to go through each one of these in too much detail. Check out our other videos on knowledge, experience, interest, excitement, and character traits for more information there. Now, the second piece of this is we got to be able to answer some core questions before we even start interviewing. And again, this is going to help you tailor your interview to the role that you're applying for, right? So you got to understand, what is the main objective of this role? What are the day-to-day tasks? Like, what are you going to be doing on a daily basis in this role? What skills do you have today that are going to make you great for the role? And then lastly, what are your career aspirations, right? Where do you want to go long term in this role? And again, we've got a whole video that answers each one of these and how to go out there and understand and learn this before you go into the interview process. But remember, as you're going through, you're selling yourself. And if you understand these core questions, you're going to be able to sell yourself better for the role. Now, the last piece of this here is to remember that every action you do while during the interview process is a reflection of you as an employee. And one of the easiest ways to sell yourself during the interview process is to just be professional, to treat others how you'd like to be treated during the interview process. And if you come up and if you show up and you're polite and you're professional and you're prepared for the interview process and you show up on time and you over communicate with them and you send thank you notes, all those little things are going to help differentiate you and the candidate next to you. All things being equal, if you and somebody else have the exact same knowledge, experience, and interest and excitement for the role, but you go above and beyond and you're a little bit more professional and you're extra prepared and you're showing up on time and you're sending these thank you notes, that is going to help you stand out more. And they're going to choose you over somebody else, all things being equal. This can also help you if you're lacking a little bit of experience or knowledge of the role, but you go above and beyond and you show them that you're going to be the type of employee that they want around, right? You're not going to be a headache. You're not going to be a thorn in their side. You're going to be professional and you're going to treat them with respect and you're going to be really good at the role. So remember that as you're interviewing, everything you do, every action or inaction that you take is a reflection on you as an employee. And this is one of the easiest ways for you to differentiate yourself during the interview process.